Hi guys, this is Talia. Welcome back to my channel. It's been 2 weeks and a half, I think, something like that I haven't recorded, and I have not stitched. Been sick, but not sick. My hand. My hand is still is so much pain, and then it's going all the way to my shoulder and neck on the pain. So we are doing some testings and some stuff. So even though I'm a righty, I still use this is the hand, and doing this, it hurts. Even though I'm a righty, this is the hand. I use two hands to stitch. You see, that hurts. Doing this, it hurts, and it's the pain is going over to my neck and my shoulder and neck. And like I said, even though I'm a righty, this is the hand that I do more movement when I'm stitching. So it's been a terrible pain. It's like somebody is drilling through my bone, and at the same time they putting a torch on it and it's burning. It's ridiculous. So they're doing x-rays, they're doing MRIs, they're doing EMGs, see what's going on with that hand. But I try not to, because I still gotta go to work, pain or no pain, and I still gotta use my hand to type, because I could type one hand, but I gotta use my two hands. So I try not to doctor's orders, they tell you, oh, don't use the hand. How the hell you're not gonna use a hand? You need both hands to shower, to dress, to drive, to work. You need two hands to do all the basic things. So I said, I try not to use your hand. And I told her, how the hell I'm not going to use my hand when I had to drive to work, I had to shower, I had to get dressed, I had to do basic life things. Well, I know, but, try to make the less movement you can with a hand. I was like, yeah, whatever. So anyway, I try not to, again, this is the hand that I use the most when I'm stitching. So I haven't been stitching because I don't want to, I don't know if I could cause more damage or whatever, because we don't know what the heck is going on now. We don't know if it's a nerve that is pinched or something. So I haven't been stitching because, I need my hands. Without my hands, I cannot work. Without my hands, I cannot do nothing. And, so hobby has to be put on hold for a minute. But I decided to do this video today. I am going to attempt to stitch today because I really miss it. And I'm so behind in my March stuff. But again, it's a hobby. I'm not going to stress over that. If they don't get done for this March, they get done for next March. Because my health comes before any hobby or whatever. But I do miss it. I am going to try tonight to see if I could, and if it doesn't hurt as much. I did an MRI on Saturday. Today's Sunday. So yesterday, I did the MRI. I'm still waiting for the EMG to be approved by my insurance to get it done and find out what the heck is going on, because it is terrible. That pain is, like I said, it's like somebody's drilling inside my bone, and at the same time it's a torch on it and it's burning, and it goes all the way to my neck. Terrible. But anyway, we're gonna continue. I'm still alive. I'm still kicking with pain, but hey, it's part of life. So I'm trying not to stress the arm more. That I type for 8 hours, so I come home and I just relax my arm and put those I have those rice bags that you heat up and you put it. So I put those things on in the evening, and you gotta do what you gotta do. And like I said, this is a hobby, so I'm not gonna stress, doing this, it hurts. I'm not gonna stress over it. I get here when I get here. It's a hobby. I don't get paid for this. YouTube doesn't pay me a penny. I do it because I like to do it and I like to talk to myself. But other than that, it's a hobby. I get here when I get here. But let me show. It's not much. So we're gonna, because like I said, since the last time I did a Flosstube was on February 18. And that Sunday I did not stitch. That Monday I stitched. February 19. So I have not. So it's been 20 days. No, it's been exactly 10 days that I have not, or 11 days that I have not stitched. So it is what it is. And so all I have is what I stitched that Monday 19. And whatever subscriptions and haul and all that stuff. Other than that, there ain't much. So this is going to be a very short video, which is good. It's fine. So, I have no orders. So let's see. The first one that I work on that Monday. Is it this one? Okay. The first one, it was a new start. So that would be my 130 start width. So I started stabby, which is this one right here. Why is it backwards? Hold on. Okay, it's fine. So anyway, I started working. This is a new start. This is a quick start, a quick stitch. But I started it and I'm using one of my fabrics, which is the Love Letter. It's a 14 count opalescent Aida that I buy at Hobby Lobby. And this is all I have. So I started right here. It was just a start. I didn't work much on it. So let's see. I'm out of touch, guys, so I apologize. It's been a while. I work on it for 15 minutes, and all I did was 43 stitches. So it was the last thing that I started that day. That day, because I wanted to have a start. Well, I did 2 new start. So that's what I have. I love this fabric. This is one of the fabrics that I dye myself. So that was stabby. I really don't know how I'm gonna work it. I really don't know. So we'll see what happened this week. So after that, I work on my March itty bitty raw. I will put a picture here of what it was before. And first, let me show you the pattern. I'm lost. This is the pattern. This was a Live as a Bow club from last year. I'm doing the itty bow this year, but I'm still buying the ones from last year because I love that little raw and the little stamp. So I'm still gonna do those. So now I will put a picture here of what it was before. And this is what I am. So March is done. So what I gotta do is the little sheep and the border. And oh, that's the finish it. So anyway, so that's what I have. So all I gotta do is the border and the sheep, and I'm gonna work on that tonight. And I'm still gonna try to have them done at least. I mean, I had to have 4 done. At least I'm gonna try for 2. We'll see what happens. And I work on that. See, I'm moving that hand too much, and I'm feeling the pain. I work on that. for 30 minutes and I put 81 stitches. So that one is March. So I'm gonna go a little fast because it's hurting. The next one that I work on was the little bunny. I haven't even been able to change the Valentine decorations because I gotta go to the basement and bring those big bins, and I haven't. So yeah, I haven't been able to do nothing. So I'm working on this little bunny, this cutie. It is from the website Daily Cross Stitch. I subscribe to that website. I don't even know how I end up in that website, but I paid the $20 or $10. The one day they had a crazy, it's $20 to have access to that. But one day they did a crazy sale for $10 and I paid it. So now I have access to every single little patterns they had. They're all minis and there's thousands of them. And I always go in there and grab little ones to do pillow. And I saw this little bunny and he reminds me of the Brenda Gervais bunnies. So I got it, and I will put a picture here of how it was before. Not much has happened. That's all I have. Still working on that. I'm working right here. This is the two eyes, and that's the nose. So I'm working right here, and I only work. I didn't work much time on those things because I wasn't feeling, I was in pain, but I was pushing myself because I had so many things that I need to do. But then on Tuesday, I said, you know what, it is what it is. So I worked for 26 minutes and I put 94 stitches. And that is the bunny. This is another one that I'm supposed to work daily. So I will work on it tonight if I'm up to it, because doing all this movement here in this video is doing like this. So hopefully they find out soon what the heck is going on with this hand. And after that, I work on my Mirabilia Miss Queen V, which that was my, I didn't finish only her. I only finished her goal for the, what was it? Whip goal. I only finished his goal. I didn't finish the other 3 patterns, but it's okay. It's a game. I have the whole year to catch up to it. So I work on her and I completed her. I completed the goal on her. This is an Aura cover, Miss Queen Bee. I will put a picture here of what she was before. And what I did was, which way is it? Gotta see which way is it. Okay, this way. So this is what I did. I kept working and I using a printed fabric that has the, I got it in Etsy. And this is what I did. So I keep going down on that. So her goal is done. She was a new star for Whip Go. So now she goes on rotation. You know, she's going whenever she gets spin on, then she'll come out, which I'm changing the way I'm working, so I'll save that later in plans. So her goal was done. Her goal was to work twice on it. There was no specific goal to it because it was a new start. So yeah, so I work on it. Queen Bee. I can find her. Queen Bee. Rain Queen, Snow Queen. Why she's not here? Oh, hold on. Let's see. Oh, I can't find her. Didn't I not put it in the thing? Started. Miss Queen Bee. Okay, I'm looking for Queen and it's Miss Queen Bee. Okay, so I worked for 47 minutes and I did 162 stitches. So she is worked on for now. Now she's go to my cubes, and whenever I spin and she comes out, she get work again. After that, I work on Butterfly Girl. So, this is the other one that, so I did finish 2 goals for what was it? For whip goal. So I finished Miss Queen Bee and I finished what is it? Butterfly Girl. I haven't updated these things. So I didn't finish. So I finished Butterfly Girl. I did not finish. What the heck? I did not finish Snow. Yes, I did. I'm missing one. So February, Butterfly Girl, A Snow Street, and Miss Queen Bee, and okay, I did not touch the Pink Victoria house, so I didn't finish that. Miss Queen Bee, I finished it. Butterfly Girl, I finished it. Snow Street, I am going to put it as I finish it because I work on it and I completed the goal that I wanted, even though I only touched it one time. But I don't feel like working on that piece for now, so it's done. So the only one that I did not touch was my Pink Victoria house. That one, I'm going to leave it in my basket and I will work on it through the year. So, I don't have a picture. I forgot to take a picture of, let me see, is that true? I did not, I don't think I did. So, let's see. Because March Bunny, yeah, I did not throw a picture of that. But I just finished what I wanted to do. So her goal is complete also. This is an AliExpress printer kit. It is not copyrighted. I love my printer kits. So, yeah. So the goal, the first goal was to finish her face and this part, no, what was this part right here. So I did finish that on the first in the first try. The second goal was to finish her eye and start using the blue, because all that green is blue. It's the 929 and it's a lot. And I don't want to leave it all for last because then I'm going to get bored of the piece and I'm never going to finish it. So I said that I wanted to start doing the blue, which it looks black, but it's not black. It's that 929. So I did her eye, I did her eyebrow, and I started filling through her hair. So her goal is complete. Now she's gonna go bye-bye until she comes again. And I love this piece. Until she comes, until she comes out again when I spin. I enjoy working on her And I wish I could be a monogamous stitcher. Sometimes I wish that I could be a monogamous stitcher, but I get bored so easily. So that was Butterfly Girl, and I worked on her. I hope she comes out soon again. I only worked for 35 minutes and I did 110 stitches. And after that, my last piece, I told you this is going to be a short video. It was a new star, which was my Beady Bow new star, which is the covering club of this year, which is this one. You do the little bag and you do the little pillow. This is St. Patrick theme this year. So I don't have a picture because it's a new star. And I'm working on the little bag. And I'm working right here. So that's all I have done. So I will work on this tonight. I hope that I can, because right now it's hurting so much. And I haven't done many movement with the hand. I'm so fed up with it. So yeah, and it's snowing today in Ohio. Believe it or not, after days of 74 degrees, it is snowing today. So it's supposed to snow. Queen is supposed to come out tonight. We'll see who comes out. So anyway, and that's all I have. And all I worked was, it was very little times in each of them because I was in pain. So it is windy. I could hear the wind. Beady Bow bag. I worked for 38 minutes and I did 102 stitches. So that was all the stitch that I did in the past 2 weeks and a half. Not much, but it's better than nothing. I hope I could do, maybe I cannot do 20, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces a night, but at least do one for an hour or something, or two, push it to 2, so I won't get so behind. I don't want to get behind. So that's all I have. That's all my stitching. So let me share with you guys. I haven't purchased. Yeah, I did purchase, but no pattern. I'm gonna share with you guys the numbers that came out for March for my whip codes. So the first one was number 10, which I have. That is my Long Dog sampler, the Pandemic. I haven't touched this since 2020. So it's this, I am using a 28 count Monaco. No. 28 count even weave that I hand dye myself. This is the fabric I hand dye myself. This is my starting point. That's all I have in this. You don't even have a needle. Where the needle went, I have no clue. Needle Mind Days by Etsy. Shit happened. I thought that was appropriate for 2020 pandemic. It's a 28 count even weave. I hand dye it myself. Love the way it came out. The threads that I'm using are a Threadworks, and that's the number 10372, and it's a beautiful variegated burgundies and browns, and I thought it was beautiful. So I'm doing 1/1, so that's why they are so tiny. And again, that is my starting point. That is my starting point. This is a humongous, and that is right here. This right here, So what my goal for this is 2 days. Touch it. I am gonna try to complete this, do this part right here, and start this piece right here. I'm gonna skip the bird for now. I might not do the bird. That's why I want to skip it. Even though that this has a lot of birds and stuff. But I'm going to skip them from now. So I am going to finish this part right here. Move to that border and then start this piece right here so I could continue working on this piece. Let's see if I could accomplish that in the month of March. Again, I'm not trying to push my heart, and I am praying that I don't have to do surgery in this hand again. So we'll see, because if it's on a pinched nerve or something, most likely we're going to have to do some surgery, which I pray that I don't. So I'll stitch as much as I can, right? This will be here 20 years from now too. So it's been sitting in my stash for 4 years. So it could way longer if but I'm praying that I don't have to do surgery, and that with some injections, the hand gets better. We'll see. The second one that came out was number 1, which for me is Stitch Nation. Is it? No. Yeah. I had this all mess. This is 30, not 31. I don't know why my things are, I don't know. And I gotta renumber them because I have a lot of gaps. So the other one that came out is the one that I dread the most. Not because I don't like the pattern. I love the pattern and I want to have it finished. It's because the thread that I chose for this part that I'm working, I hate it. I hate the color, but I refuse to restart it. So I am going to suck it up, put my big girl panties on, and finish this girl so I can move on to another one, which is Cross Stitch Nation. Is her. At the time that I started this in 2020, I didn't have the variegators threads that it was required. Maybe I have it now, I don't know, but she is halfway done. So, and whatever Google tells me the DMC combination, not combination, replacement, that number, and I use it and I hate it. And I should have stopped long time ago and changed the color, but I kept pushing it. Now I don't want to restart it because she is almost done. But again, I am gonna suck it up and finish this dress. So that's gonna be my my goal for the 2 days that I have for this piece, is to finish that dress so I could move on to the next person. And then I will see if, she's the only one that I don't like the dress. This one I'm going to change the dress to a purple or pink and purple. This one is that ugly green that I'm using, which is, I don't even have it here. Let's see. You see, that was Classic Color Works, and what was the other one? Gaff and Wixstyle Works. I didn't have those colors when I started stitching. Now is that I have a stash on that. So the color that I'm using is 3011. And I hate it. But she is almost done. This is her right here. So, she's not almost done, but I'm not going to, after I did all this, I'm not going to restart her. So my goal is to finish this dress so I can move on. So that's going to be the goal for this one, for my, for the month of March, if I could accomplish it. So that was from my regular whip goal. For my fancy ladies, because I had 2 whip goal, 1 regular patterns and 1 is fancy ladies. And some non-fancy ladies included in there. So number 10 was my Gypsy Queen, which I just restarted it on February. So I am happy she's coming back. Because I love her. She is my focus piece. So I will think. So I started her in February, and that's all I have done. So my goal will be to try to finish at least this part of her hair and maybe start her face. We'll see how much I could do on her. I am using a 16 count Ada called Caramel Kiss by Grace Notes Fabrics. And look at her. I love the color. I got to order some white nano-pearlescent fabric, and I'm going to start doing my own fabric. I cancel all my subscription. I'm debating if I want to cancel Beach Stitch Me. I love her fabric, but I have a big collection of silks already and regular things, and there's other things that I want in life besides scrapbooking supplies or cross stitch supplies. I think I have enough for hold me down for a while. So I am cutting down because there's places that I need to go. So I'm dividing in that like this month fabric, I don't like the color, so I think I'm gonna stop it and just buy fabric and just create my own colors as I need them, because I have 130 already in stock that I need to work. So that was my Gypsy Queen from the Fancy Whip Gold. So my goal is to finish beading all that, her hair and all that stuff. The other fancy lady that came out, that I'm happy that it came out because I haven't worked in this in a while. It is my Lady of the Flag. It's my Lady of the Flag. I am doing a white conversion. And I'm using I think it's a Seraphine fabric. Oh, it's right here. I'm using a 14 count Ada. It was Fabric of the Month back in 2020 by Seraphine Hand Dyed Fabric by Lowry. The name of the fabric is Carnival Cruise. And I am beading as I'm going. So this is my starting point. I am going to aim to bring more down the flag, fill out more the flag and put the beads as I go. So that's going to be my goal, to see how much more I could do on the flag. And this is a 16 count. I got to put her in I had the fabric like staple, because where I had it, the fabric was bigger than the roll that I had. So I had that, but now I'm going to unclip that and put it in a 11 by 17 square roll and keep her there. And that is, the fabric. So that's my starting point. Needle minder is done by me. That was a pin. I removed the pin part and did a needle minder with it. So I am happy that she came out, because she's supposed to be another focus piece, but I have not worked on her in ages. I have not worked on her. So for all these pieces, I'm gonna be putting a scroll roll, and a snap, and a cute snap, and work on them as I can. So that is the 4 March whip goals. Whip gold pieces. Let me put the pattern back in the bag before I lose it. So next, let's go to plans, and then we go to haul. So my plans is I'm not have no plans. I ain't gonna work on the little pieces. I ain't gonna spin every day. I'm gonna start the spinning every day. I'm not gonna pre-plan what I want to work on besides my littles that I do every day, my smalls, and twice a week I gotta work in every week I gotta work in one of those twice a week I gotta work in one of my whip goals. The rest is I'm gonna spin. I'm not gonna replan because there's a lot of pieces there that I have started and I haven't worked on them, and I want to work on them. Like the New Year star, I love that piece. I haven't touched it since January 1st because I have not spin. So in order for them to come out in rotation, I need to spin. So that's what I'm gonna do this month. Just spin and work and whatever. There's some pieces, yeah, that I had to set a day, but I'm still gonna spin every day. Even if it's for 30 minutes and work on that piece, I'm gonna spin every day because there's a lot of pieces there that I have started and I want to work on them, but they haven't come out because I don't spin, because there's all the stuff that I'm trying to do. So it's gonna be spin. I'm still gonna plan a few a day, like on Saturdays. I'm still gonna do my 2024, but I am gonna spin also. So it's gonna be spin every day to work if I can. So okay, so that's all the plans that I have. Like no plans, just work with the flow and work as much as I can without forcing myself and damage my, whatever is nerve or whatever it is that is there. Right now I have it. I try not to move it because it hurts. So what did I buy? Okay, so I bought from when Heaven and Earth Design did the, I don't know if I showed this, but I'm going to show it again. I don't think I did. When Heaven and Earth Design did the last sale, no, I think it was like 2 sales ago. They had some needle minders. I think I did show it. But anyway, I'm going to show it again. I bought this needle minder by Heaven and Earth Design. I am going to put it in my forearm. So I got that. And if I show you that before, sorry, I can't remember what I showed. I didn't watch the video before. Hobby Lobby, I just got this little cute thing because all I have one, and these are the ones that I use for my itty bitties and my rolls. So all I have is one, so when I'm working in one, I gotta remove it so I could work in the other one. So they only cost $1.79 and they are good. They give you a good tension. They only had 2, so I bought the 2 they have. Maybe I get 2 more and then it is set. Dollar Tree, I found another Chanel, and this one is like gray, but it's like purplish gray. I don't know, it's cute. I thought this was good for Halloween pieces. I missed out on the black one, so I'm sure they'll bring it again. So I got that, and then I got this for finish. It's an Easter egg. And then I got this bunny for finish. Would I make a finish this year? I don't know. Things are not certain right now. So we'll see. I received the last Silk for You for, I think it was January that it was kind of lost. And these are the 5 colors. They are all purple, different shades of purples. So I will put that in my silk drawer, and I will use it sometime. So that is that. I received these things. This was made special for the hometown Teresa Cougar Patreon sale, 2024 sale. So they made some floss straps that are for that thing. So I ordered a set. To be honest, I think I'm gonna make them needle minders because I mean you need more than one set for the thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them because I only ordered one set. So and it's a lot of colors, so one set is not enough. I mean I could use them and just use which I haven't cut. I need to cut different floss tags. Oh my God, it's $4.35 and my list of to do is this long and I haven't done nothing. This is the first thing on the list and it's $4.35. So I received that. I received the February This Stitch Me fabric. I am debating if I want to continue it. I stopped all my other subscriptions. Like I said, there's other priority in life. There's sometimes you have to, and like I said, I have a well stash of cross stitch and scrapbook, and I want to put my money towards something else. So this is the thing, is it costs Weekend in Love. I do love her fabric, but I don't know, it is pretty. I don't know what I will put in here. It's orange. Most likely it has to be a Halloween piece. So yeah, so I'm debating if I want to stop her or not. I gotta make up my mind because I gotta pay this month March thing this week, so we'll see, because that's all the things. The silk is that I love her silk. I think I could keep her, only her. So these are the silk, beautiful, which goes perfect with this fabric. So we have Plankton, beautiful color. You're getting true color. We got Sushi. We got Diop Taste. We got Melon. And we got Sprout. Love those colors. So yeah, I mean, if I cut down so I lowered my monthly subscription for $250 to $70. So I think that's not bad, but we'll see. Maybe I keep it a few more months and see. And then the other two silks, the variegated silks, I got Over the Hill, which also for Halloween piece with this one, it is perfect. There you go, right here. So it won't be, now it's true color. That would go perfect. And then we got these Muddy Waters. It's a beautiful brown and blue. So yeah. So that is that. So that was my Big Stitch Me February fabric of the month and silk of the month. I did, what is this? That's not it. I did a Temu order for something, for some products that I needed to finish to do my retreat piece. Not piece, gifts that I'm gonna give is a needle book and a frogging tool. So I ordered everything I needed to create that from Temu, and I took advantage and ordered 5 more packs. So I got 50 more. I got like 200 of these bags already. I ordered 50 more because I think all I have is like 3 left to empty. So I was running out, so I placed an order. So I ordered 5 more, which is Oh, wait. Oh, so I ordered 50 pieces because it comes 10 pieces. 10 pieces on this, on here. 2 of each color. And, so I ordered 50 more. I'm planning to order no more because that's like 200 already bags that I have. And I think that's why I'm going to stop, because I'm running out of space also for the whips. So I had to stop at some place. And the last thing that I got was my Patreon. The only one that like I said, I stopped everything. I'm going to keep Teresa Cougar Patreon Cuggets. I always say Cougar. Cuggets. Teresa Cuggets Patreon for now. I kept it. And I got the hometown, the South part 2. I'm still working on this part from the first one because it has not come out. So again, I'm not in a rush to finish it. So this is part 2 right here, which is like the streets and this part right here. I'm over here. She did a change of the fence. But, like, I'm all the way over here. I'm fine, so I don't have to fix nothing. So, for March Patreon, we got, for the tier 2, 3, and 4, we got this one. It's called A Time to Sew. I love it. I will start it sometime. Don't know exactly when. Then we have the tier 3 and 4, which is Spring Manor. I love it. I will not do the ABC, so that will be empty spaces. But I don't like ABCs. I will get started sometime. And then this one is the last for tier 4 is Make Up Your Mind. It says, it's been my experience that you nearly always enjoy things if you make up your mind firmly that you will. Anne of Green Gables. I love it. I will start it. I like all the flowers. And it's a quote, so I will put the person names in that one because it's not a sampler, it's a quote. So that's the person that says the quote. So that I could put. Love it. I think I will do it as is. I won't try to change no colors. It has like I don't know if that's a cat or that's a dog and a rabbit somewhere. It could be a cat, it could be a dog, whatever you want it to be. And then she did a Nashville freebie for the release. And that is, it says I Stitch. Definitely I gotta start her ASAP. And the only thing that I would change is the skirt, which it will be, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it that color. That's a pretty green. It's not a in-your-face green. So I think I'll do this one as is. It says I Stitch. That's what I do. I love her. I love everything that thing. And then the Frozen Rabbit. And I said this was going to be a short video. And it's still an hour. The Frozen Rabbit part 3 came out. I still have not worked on this. I said at the beginning of February when it came out, I said that I was going to stop it. But I'm not, because if you went to the in the website, there's been so many ideas of what to do to replace that faith. A lot of people chose not to do the faith, like myself. And there's so many ideas of what you could do. So I ain't going to continue it. But again, I need to spin so it could come out. So yeah, so that is all the planners that I got. Patterns that I got. The thing which I did purchase because I paid for this. This is free. But other than that, I haven't purchased nothing else, and there's gonna be little purchases coming forward for a while. Yeah, I need to. I have something that I need to put my money towards that instead of more stuff that I have stuff that it will last me 10 lifetimes in both and all my hobbies, because I always overdo it. I always go big. So I am well stocked in everything I do, so I am fine. So I need to put my money towards something else that is important. So that's gonna be little. I'm not gonna stop shopping completely, but it's gonna be less and less. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope that I could stitch to 9. Right now that arm is on fire. That's why you haven't seen me moving it much, because it's right here. Oh, it's killing me. Besides this part right here that is doing like this. So yeah, I am gonna go and try to do something else that I need to do, and see if I could stitch to 9. I would try to stitch at least an hour, so not push it. And I'm gonna see if I could just stitch with one hand, but I'm so used to a stitch with 2 hands since I got my because before I got my Lari, I used to stitch with my right hand and hold the hoop, and all the movement was with this one. But I don't hold the hoop no more because I have my Lari, and I got used to stitching with the 2 hands. So, and all the movement is the left side. So I am gonna try if I could put still using my Lari, but just use it's gonna be slower. But at least I could stitch with the right hand, because my right hand is fine. So I might have to switch the way I stitch for a little bit, but we'll see. I will try that tonight and see how I like it and how I get used to it, because I used to do it before. So maybe I could go back to just one hand stitch, all the movement with this hand, front, back, front, and we'll see. Maybe I could stitch like that. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye now.